Okay. I got another beat. I'm supposed to make it neat. I'm drinking twisted tea, but I ain't on my knees. I'm kicking it with the hippies. The people say they drip me, but I'm out here, that's right. You can always go and tip me. I'm thinking of acapella and I'm kicking with the wicked fellas. Bringing the rain, so where the fuck is my umbrella? I'm thinking of things, I'm bringing the rain. The people who tell me I'm to be insane. Just like Cypress Hill, I'm out here meditating, a lot to gain. I'm thinking of pockets and transitions, but I ain't wishing. I'm like John Cena, you can't see me, so stop your bitching. That's right, I'm out here, I'm really gifted. Multilinguistics, but I'm out here with new simplistics. Oh, I ain't the GOAT, I ain't Tom Brady. But I'm out here, you try to go and give me rabies. Yo, you can save me, but I ain't no Captain Save or what? But I'm out here, that's right, I'll fucking take a bitch in the... Hey!
That was hard.
Alright, freestyle flow. PBP out here, okay. Those guys are dope, dude. I fucking met Surrealist, the half creator of Who's Gone Wild. That was such a cool night.
Yeah.
I got to gift him and Little Mystery a shirt, and Little Mystery got it. I was like, that's what's up. Yeah.
I heard Little Mystery is Armenian. I
have a conspiracy about it that I think it's his cousin Enzyme, because I've talked to this fool, Enzyme, right? And then they did a promo video for Zoomies, bro, and I'm not the same build, stature, everything, and the way he was talking, I was like, there's no fucking way that it's not him. Because he told me, he's like, it's me and my cousin that started it. And he verified it for sure. He showed me what was good. He verified it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you're here with your cousin right now. And the only cousin I ever see him talking about on IG is this guy Enzyme. And they're from Oxnard too.
Okay.
They're not even from LA.
Yeah,
805. So.
No, Oxnard's tight. I like Oxnard.
Yeah.
They got some good music on there.
Ooh, okay. Just trying to get this out, man.
No, you're good.
I've been in a funk lately. I got too high at a show last week at a set. I was supposed to perform and I got too big before I left.
Oh shit.
Like, that's how weird I've been, bro. I just been like, man, fuck these fools. My shit's hard. But bro, I went through my catalog and I just like, I've been playing the same shit for years, dog. That's why I just did a snippet. I was like, oh, I'm gonna give y'all a new verse I'm working on. Like, I'm not trying, like, my shit's good, don't get me wrong, but. And everything starts with a hard-ass intro.
Man, yeah, that's what we can get.
Hey, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get some condescending women on the
show. No, I show you. Dog, we were,
you gotta get some porno bitches on the show.
Yeah, bro. We were talking about that time.
You gotta get like, you gotta just slide into like Violet Myers' DM and be like, yo, what's up, Violet?
Yeah, come through. Come through to the high. See what it's like.
To the high. Are we on camera?
Oh yeah, we on.
Fuck that, we're gonna get peak actors.
Dude, let's get the throat going.
Who's the throat girl?
They're all throat girls.
Oh, I thought there was like a specific one.
When they say it's Tiana Trump, but I mean,
oh,
I don't see that.
We gotta invite Beyonce and ask her.
Dude, I've seen Beyonce perform, dog. Hey, low key, that's kind of what saved my relationship. I brought my girl to the Formation World Tour when she dropped Lemonade, and you know what I want to tell you right now? I wasn't mad that I spent $1,000 on nosebleed tickets. You know why?
$1,000?
No, dog, straight up. That was the best live performance I ever seen in my freaking life.
Damn.
And you know why? What did it? You know, song with The Weeknd, 6-inch heels. 6-inch heels. Okay, so literally what she did, bro.
Dude, I'm craving that shit.
The choreographing, like, energy and like what goes into this is crazy.
Yeah.
They're like switching out her set, like what's on the set. All of a sudden they bring out a pool of water.
Yeah.
And she was in like 12-inch stilettos, I think. These huge, massive heels. And she was jumping and doing like 360s out of the water and landing, bro. And all her dancers were in sync. And on top of this, this is what it was at Levi Stadium, 2016, 49ers Stadium.
I know Levi Stadium.
Only time I've been there.
Oh, no way!
It was for a Beyonce concert.
I've been to the Okay, I've never been there.
My dad made sure. My dad actually, in the 80s, well, you know, when life was different, they would work all day, and by the time they would get back from like whatever part of the Bay Area they were in, they would actually be getting near Candlestick Park by the time a game would start, and those last minute tickets, nosebleeds, were like 50 cents.
God damn.
And my dad in 1988 or 87, I think it was, the year they lost over 100 games, my dad has a binder, I'm not even capping. He went over to 125 games of that season.
Yeah.
And he has every ticket stub. Candlestick Park, nosebleeds.
Man.
Will Clark,
Yeah.
Juan Uribe, Kirby.
Ronnie Lott.
Well, that's 49ers, so we got, goats right here. We got
Only Clark.
Ronnie Lott is a safety. Dwight Clark, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. The list goes on. Like, 49ers are goated.
Yeah.
Steve Young's a goat too, man. Lefty.
Yeah. Lefty.
That 49 Young.
BYU.
Right? Like, dude, I don't even know. Like, nah, let's cut this shit. Let's get into it.
Alright. I'm gonna talk about the Niners all day, man.
Hey, we can save it for another time. One thing I'm gonna say, so we'll get on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew, and I said this to my wife. She knows how I love my American football.
Yeah.
One thing white people like: guns, football, and Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's what the top three probably for a lot of
the scenes too.
And upper deckers for sure. Tucker Carlson fucks with the upper deckers.
Yeah.
So, and he just interviewed Putin.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like, dude, you gotta understand. Like, so you interview now.
Yeah.
You gotta look up to people, and I would say like,
right there.
dude, Tucker Carlson speaks.
Yeah.
That's why he got fired.
Yeah, they don't like real journalism.
They don't. No, because it's all on a prompt.
Yeah.
Like, if the Matrix is real.
True.
Like Top G. Come on. And take. One thing I want to say though about that game and our kicker situation. Hear me out. Hear me all right now. I'm like, with music, I listen to it, right?
Yeah.
Football, you watch it, but let's get more in depth. Where are the stats? How many pancakes, tackles, sacks?
Yeah.
You know, when do they get more sacks in what quarter? When are they hot? When are they dry? Like, that's the type of game I understand.
Yeah.
Why would the 49ers just out of nowhere be like, Robbie Gould? Let that sink in, because he retired because of it.
Yeah.
He's retired now in the NFL. Go up there, should be in the Hall of Fame, great kicker, did a lot for the 49ers and other teams, and I think he played Super Bowl for the Bears when they went and played. He was on the Bears team. Yeah, when he was like early in his career. So he, and he's actually, his stats line up with a lot of people. But Moody, this guy from, where's he even from?
I just know he's a rookie. I think
From
Michigan.
where?
I think Michigan.
What, we had a little Harbaugh experience or influence there? What, is he still talking to the Niners front office? Like,
I don't think so anymore. He's with the Chargers. He was a great coach though.
Yeah, you know what's really sad about that?
That's when we had bad.
You know you know how happy I am though? Patrick Willis is in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Hey, that's my favorite player. That was the first.
Navarro Bowman and Pete. When the Niners, when they had Alex Smith, bro.
I hated Alex Smith, bro.
Nah, dog. Here's the thing.
I hated him, bro.
He got it going.
You really think?
Okay. The motion the Niners have had. If you're a Niners fan, Niners won the championship in '95.
Yeah.
Okay, we got T.O. We had dead T.O. Jerry for a little.
Jeff Garcia.
Okay.
Vernon Davis came later. But that's who was with T.O.
Vernon Davis got rocked in Seattle. But, hear me out. Fucking, after they won that championship, any successful seasons up until Alex Smith got hot?
Yeah.
No. 2-14. 3-13.
Yeah.
Frank Gore, OG, definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Most definitely.
Just hey, I just want to run the football.
Yeah.
Frank Gore, I love Frank Gore. The moral of what I'm trying to say is, I'm comparing that to the Warriors, bro. Mark Jackson. If what Mark Jackson did before Kerr got there, it's the same thing. It's steps. It's building. It's, we're rebuilding. We're doing this. We're doing that. That is exact. Alex Smith is just like Mark Jackson and the Warriors. Everybody forgets about Mark Jackson and how Curry, by 2012, 2013, the Warriors were a 7-8 seed that were maybe getting knocked out in the first round, but maybe making it to the second round. And then from there, Steve Kerr experience came in. We got Draymond, we got Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, KD, bro. I still, when that's when I said the NBA wasn't rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could have just been people wanting like the underdogs to win it and then stay up there.
Yeah, but no more sports though, man. Let's get off it. Let's do our thing here.
Alright, let's get it. Alright, what's good, y'all? It's the HA Kickback, aka Hippie Podcast.
Right here, Hippie, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I'm your host, Kuya. Today we got a special guest. We got our boy, PBP.
Out here representing, you know what I mean, all the way out from the 707. Can you say that backwards for me, Pimp Boy Player? Let's get this out here from the Yay area. Representing, we all the way down here at Hawthorne?
No, we're in Carson.
Carson. South Bay though, I was telling them earlier, it was like a Tony Hawk game. Like I just unlocked like a new part of my map and I'm out here like doing my thing. But yo, thank you for having me out, y'all. But yeah, shout out to you though, my guy. Official sponsor of the radio show. The first sponsor of the fucking show. And yeah, my sponsor too. Dude, I proudly wear this. I love it. I love it. It speaks to me. I'm like kind of like Shaq with stuff, bro. Like, no, straight up, like, if I don't like it,
yeah,
you know, like, and you guys showed mad love, bro, at Season Fest. Like, you know, you guys, like, before you even approached me, like, you, like, saw what I was doing. You're like, damn, you're like, kids, like,
yeah, hell yeah,
doing it. And it meant a lot to me, you know, so, you know, to be able to build that relationship. And that's what I really love about hosting, bro.
Okay.
Like, you saw, like, when you guys, let's get this out of my way.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm just like ADHD over here, so like if I see something, it's all good.
I feel the same way, bro.
No, but it's just like, bro, when you came out, are we good?
No, you're good.
Oh, technical difficulties. And we're live. But like I was saying though, it was mad love because, you know, for me, like, I really am out here trying to build something that is organic and real for people, bro. Like, I'm all about having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up with nothing already, so I don't really expect anything right now. So I'm still in like
the grind mode.
Yeah, not even the grind. It's not even the grind mode, bro. It's just applying these life skills that I've attributed over time, bro. Like, I give a lot of credit to my dad. You know, like, my dad raised me in a stern, disciplined way, but a loose way.
Okay.
Let me have fun, but when he needed to say something,
he's gonna
check you.
Yeah.
But I also got that ability to do that to him, and he tells me, he's like, you're the only one I allow. Like, if I were to get upset and say, hey, I don't like it when you're doing it, he would listen to me.
Okay.
And that's like, I think that's
respect.
It was a respect. Like, if I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna teach you how to grow, and you know, like, reciprocate that.
Yeah, it's like that mentality. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do unless I'm willing to do it myself.
And so for me, like, it meant a lot, bro, because like, who was it? Who came up to me? So I was so faded that night.
Oh, at Season Fest?
Yeah.
That's my cousin Jason.
Shout out Jason. So bro,
Shout out to Jason.
I keep it real because all my homies back home, they tell me, they're like, bro, you are like the memory bank. Like, we're all 70 in senior homes. Yeah. We're gonna come to you for the memories. And I'm really trying to remember my story because I've watched a lot of content. And how did you start?
Oh yeah, but
I want to remember everything. You know, you guys are playing a vital role in this because, bro, I got the rundown on the show. You know, like, I'm tapped in with Wavy and Keys. You know, I got a name for myself in this, like, PBP. People know at this point. People know who PBP is because I be getting people telling me stuff back. But you know what? I talked to my boy last night. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing right.
Yep.
So, to all those people, thank you. I appreciate your compliments. It's great encouragement. And just remember, just like I tell my baby mama, I ain't going nowhere. Okay? So, it's gotta be genuine, bro. You know? And you guys really showed love because, like, you were interested. Like, you came up to me and you were like, whoa, what are you going on?
Yeah.
You know, for me, like, I'm building my fan base right now, you know? And, like, if that show, you know, I mean, I had 5 of you guys, but dude, that was the first time I had 10 to 15, like, that was my best pull ever.
Yeah.
I had people like, dude, there's people I hadn't seen in a year, they're like, dude, I pulled up because of you.
That's right.
Dad turns the TV on. And this was back when you still had the big plasma box TV.
Yep, I know exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
this is 2001, bro. I remember this like, and all of a sudden it just is the news of towers.
Man.
I have it drilled in my head right now. It was the right, North Tower was burning. Second plane hadn't hit yet. My mom started crying.
Man.
I always remember it, but I didn't get this, bro, and I'm not even capping. I didn't process 9/11 until my history class in 8th grade.
Yeah. Man, so you seen it.
You know?
8th grade is man, 9/11.
No, it's when it clicked.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So moral of all this though, my mom and dad got me on some real shit, like real quick. And I didn't have internet growing up. I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
I didn't have a cell phone until I was 18. None of that. So for me, my dad would make me read encyclopedias. He would make me read. And if him and my mom like had gotten in a fight or something like that, like literally like pretty much like he would just take me out, teach me some stuff, you know, this and that. But my influence in music came from my mom, bro.
Oh really?
And my mom, believe it or not, my mom's a badass bitch, bro. My mom will fuck all you guys up. And when I say that, not like, no, but it's just like,
I know how moms are.
she's different. Like, she's just, you know, she's built, like, she can hold her fucking own. You know, my mom's a strong woman, she's a beautiful woman, very smart, graduated high school a year early. So she was on that level, but she was an 80s. She was a metalhead.
Yeah.
And she pretty much got me into music where she was influencing me with like metal and like 90s grunge, Nirvana, Soundgarden.
Okay.
And my mom, you know, they had their problems and my mom would stay up late and blare music. So when I was a child, I still remember falling asleep to like Alice in Chains, Smashing Pumpkins, Rage Against the Machine, Soundgarden, Offspring.
Okay.
Pretty Fly for like.
Oh, I heard that song.
There were certain songs. POD. My mom had she had CDs and she had a TV with a DVD player that you could put the CDs into the TV. Yeah. Yeah, and she would just blare it. And my dad would get really mad at her, and so anyhow, my mom always influenced music. Yeah. Well, my dad was always a big music head too. He had a good ear, knew music really well. Yeah. So then, when I was like, I'd say 2003, I've told the story a couple times, and like I said, I'm trying to get the structure. We went to a CD store. Yeah. In Fort Bragg, California.
Fort Bragg, California.
Fort Bragg, it's
Fort Bragg.
Yeah, it's about 60 miles north of Point Arena. It's on the coast of Mendocino. Went to a CD store. When CDs were still a thing. Yeah. And it was right next to it was right next to a restaurant that my dad was friends with the guys. I think it was Scotty was his name or something. Really good B&G. I don't know if the restaurant's still there, but I knew who Ludacris was. Yeah. Because my friend Elliot was stealing his sister's iPod and bringing it to school in kindergarten and first grade. Yeah. He was the one that showed us rap.
That's when you got introduced to hip hop and rap.
Like fully, but then my mom, because I started asking her about music. Yeah. When you're 6 or 7, you start asking so many questions. I'm like, Mom, like, you know, I want to listen to music. Can you get me? And she's like, oh, you know, honey, we can't afford it. So then we had TV, so she showed me MTV. Yeah. My mom was on TV the day that MTV launched. No way. She saw it come on. The first shit. On the moon with the thing. My mom was watching MTV the day it started. So she got me on MTV in like 03. Yeah. Then I was like, but at that time it was R&B and rap. Right? Okay. So for me then, that's when I found out who Eminem was. Yeah. Okay? I'm Slim Shady or something. Forgot about Dre. I am Top 20 Countdown, bro. Yeah. MTV every morning at 6 a.m. I would wake up, my mom would cut my waffles, I would go lay on the couch and I would watch Top 20 Countdown from 6 to 7. Yeah. And then I would get in my dad's truck and he'd take me to the bus. I did that religiously, bro, as a second grader, dog. Yeah. Like 2003, 2004. I even too MP3 players where you had to skip through the fucking files. Yeah. And it was like Lil Wayne _ Yo Gotti MP3,
Them LimeWire days,
Carter.
bro.
Oh yeah. So then it
Yeah.
started with that, and then obviously technology advanced, and then my mom, when we went to that CD store, I asked for a Ludacris CD.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "Nah,
Nah.
you can't listen to that.
Yeah.
It said parental advisory."
Oh shit.
But my mom's was cool with it.
Yeah.
So that was on the slide. She would show me MTV. It built up, and then finally I got my first iPod. I started playing saxophone in 4th grade.
Yeah.
So, or 3rd grade, so I was 9 years old. So that was 2005. I picked up a saxophone. That's when I learned how to read sheet music. So I was 9 years old when I started learning rhythm and like octaves and keys and stuff like that. So I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
So 18 years of like understanding and composing, like music though, like music
Yeah.
composition.
Yeah.
Like I love music composition, bro. Like reading sheet music is so fun. Like I know that sounds weird to say,
Yeah.
but
I don't know about music.
yeah. So and then it started with that. I got in high school and then I switched instruments in 10th grade. I played guitar. I did that for a year, and then walked away from it, stopped playing music. And then when I was about 14, 15, I really started to pick up the freestyle game and stuff like that. So when I was doing the freestyle stuff, I was just applying what I knew with
music.
composing music and understanding time and rhythm, because rap is time and rhythm, it's pockets.
Yeah.
You know, so 4/4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 3/4 time is 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Right? So with the metronome,
Yeah.
right? And stuff like that. So I understood things a little bit differently. So that's when I got into freestyle rap. So by the time I was 14, I got an iPad mini. So then I already had learned how to download music illegally, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I was always inspired by Mac Dre, Andre Nicotina, E40, Tech 9.
Yeah.
And before my iPad, I had an iPod that they got me when I was in 7th grade. And I used to steal music from my homies on their MacBooks like this. The homie, like the rich kid at school, like their dope grower dad that would buy them all the fucking sick ass shit, you know?
Yeah.
And fucking, I would steal music. So
Yeah.
my boy Keeks, shout out my boy, she Motivation all 2024, let's get it. He was the first cat on Andre Nicotina, bro. He's like 12 years old, listening to music out of a speaker in middle school, and he's fucking talking about like pimping bitches and snorting cocaine. And I was like, I gotta get on that shit. Cause I learned with music, you gotta like listen to where you're from.
Yeah.
Right? I was learning like we got the South, the Midwest, the Bay, LA, gangster rap, G-Funk,
P-Funk.
all that. P-Funk, damn, some Filipino shit.
Piece of P.
So anything like that. Then, and what's also crazy too, so as I'm getting into music, I'll tell bro this is how I found out about Mac Dre. My mom knew that I was getting into rap, dog.
Yeah.
Mac Dre was murdered November 1st, 2004. Kansas City.
Kansas City.
It's about to be 20 years this November.
Damn.
Okay? And the day I found out about Dre was the day after he died, November 2nd.
Way.
And my mom brought me a copy of the Press Democrat. It's the paper from Santa Rosa, California.
Yeah.
That's where Dre that was his stomping ground, 707 Santa Rosa, Vallejo, the whole North Bay.
Yeah.
My mom was like, have you heard of this guy? I guess some rapper got murdered. Like, my mom didn't know who he was. And
Yeah,
she's
just
like,
in the paper.
and she gave me the paper and was like, Mac Dre died. And that's how I was introduced to Mac Dre, was the day after he died as an 8-year-old boy. So then that's how I found out about Bay Area music. And then when I was watching Top 20 Countdown,
Yeah.
E40 comes out with Tell Me When to Go with Keep the Sneak.
I remember that album.
So then I was like, oh, okay. So then E40, and then my friend was listening to Andre Nicotina, and those were my three. I feel like that's everybody's introduction to Bay Area hip hop.
Yeah.
Is E40, Mac Dre, Too Short, and Nicotina. So I got into that, and then dude, I got bullied more in high school, so I became more of an outcast, and I used to just study rap lyrics. Tech 9.
Yeah.
I used to study his old like Angelic, Absolute Power, Calm Before the Storm, Psychology 101, Killer, Ever Ready, all those goated Tech 9 albums. That's what I was listening to. And like with Now It's On, that track by Leho, that's how you gotta be. People sitting on the side of me, my mentality makes my healthy reality, switch to an enemy, suck a battery. I would just practice lyrics. That's what I would do. So then, come 18, I'm still freestyling and I'm still rapping. You know, we'll fast forward. It just stayed like that from like about 15 to about 25. It was just straight bars. Like I would just bar out, and I was just. I'm not good at grammar. I did very well in school.
Okay.
Everything but English.
Really?
And when I say that, like star testing and shit.
Yeah.
Like with the
state testing and shit.
I would always test proficient in math, science, everything.
Yeah. English,
I'm not even capping. Far below basic every year I took it.
No way.
And I'm like, that's my predominant language.
Yeah, we threw in ESL.
But I got them slang-linguistics, bro.
Yeah.
I speak in the Ebonic, man.
The Ebonic manner.
Right? Like, let's see. It would be like this. I'd be like, yo, what's up, Playboy? We out here pulling up on the turf. We out here about to go and get some skrill.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like, you know that they tried to teach Ebonics in Oakland public schools in the 90s, and then they're like, this shit's racist as fuck. Yeah. Straight up, they tried to do it. So backtrack here a little bit. I moved to Santa Cruz when I was 18.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to get out of where I'm at. This place isn't going to do anything for me. So I just moved to Santa Cruz, lived there for 6 years, you know, partied, fucking did a bunch of drugs, you know, like Santa Cruz is.
You just enjoy it, man.
And then from there, COVID hit. And, you know, RIP, my father-in-law, miss you so much. My girl's dad had passed away.
Yeah.
And we had to grow up like really quick, like before we even had the kid. You know, it was like grow up.
Yeah.
And her and her sister took over a whole property and a mortgage that went to probate. They had to fight family for it. And it was like, you know, it was crazy. So then that's why I'm down here. That's what brought me down here.
To LA.
So for the first year of being in LA, since we're catching up here.
Yeah.
First year being in LA was just hectic. It was the same energy from Santa Cruz. And then pretty much I had a life-changing experience.
Yeah.
Had a little slip up in July 2021. A little overdose, you know. A lot of people
heard about it.
Yeah, a lot of people know about it at this point. It's out there. People know. I mean, I don't care. I am who I fucking am. Like
you grown from it. You feel me?
Look what I've done in 2 years compared to where I was at that day. I woke up the next morning and I had no money in my pocket. And the reason why I have glasses is I couldn't see, bro. I was lying in a hospital bed crying.
Yeah.
And what I've done since that time in 2.5 years is freaking remarkable.
Definitely.
And I know that. And so that's why owner, exactly.
Owner.
No, I'm like Snoop, bro. I'm owner CEO. It's like this. Yo, P, what are we doing today? I don't know. Let's get high. All right, let's blaze first. Hey, I got this idea.
It's all on you.
And that's how it's always been, though, bro, because everyone's always pushed me to the side anyway. Like, I have, like, you know, I was talking to my boy last night. I got 5. You know, like core people, and then I have people like you who we work with and we brand with. But then you have your core group of people, you know? And
your little crew.
Yeah, you always gotta have your crew, bro. And so, getting on track here, what made me realize I should do what I'm doing now is I had like a revelation, kind of.
Yeah.
I was 25 years old, and on my 25th birthday, bro, August 16th, 2021 is when Hot 16s was born. I was sitting there, I was still kind of, you know, in this 30-day program thing I'm doing, trying to get my head straight. And I was like, what's something you always wanted to do that you've never done?
Yeah.
And now you have a second chance at life. I was like, I want to entertain people.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's now or never. You need to start something that's going to keep you distracted and keep you like on the path to like success type shit. And that's what we did. So we started Hot 16s in August of 2021. Had a little bit of motion, and then, you know, just kind of kept it going from there. And it's just been non-stop ever since, bro. Like, we just been doing fun, crazy stuff like the whole way, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you did a lot with the Hot 16. You had the Hot 16 Fest, you know.
Well, we had Hot 16 Fest came later, so what I did the first year is I was
Yeah.
performing. So how I got to like relate with people, bro, I straight up used my freestyle skills. So what I would do,
You told me about that.
so what I would do, bro, is I would walk up to a group of people and I would be like, y'all rapping? Right? I'll be all weird, right? Y'all rapping? Because if I were to walk up to you with some glasses on, some white boy like me, and be like, hey guys, what's up? You want to be on my podcast?
Yeah.
With like no value. So I would just get up in there, I start spitting some bars, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where people are like, whoa,
is this
who
white
are
boy
you?
right here? Yeah.
And I came in cocky as hell, bro. I was like, I'd call people out in parking lots. I'd be like, fuck you, let's spit some bars right now.
Yeah.
I learned you don't do that really
Bar
quick.
for bar.
But bro, where are your bars at Hot 16s? That's where your Hot 16s at, bro. That's what
Okay.
that was the idea.
16 bars.
Hot 16s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
Because I was a freestyler.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to do a hip hop company. Bars, Hot 16s. Give me a Hot 16 right now. Hot 16, gotta get it up. And if people gonna tell me to rip it up, you know, like that's where it stands, bro. Like I can see a true artist.
Yeah.
Really, I swear to God, like, I know this is rude to say, but if you can't freestyle, it's really hard to take you serious as an artist unless you're a really good lyricist. It's different, but you have to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I get you.
So that's where I was able to apply those methods to a business mindset. And I was like, how can I relate to these people right now? I'll just start rapping. And then that's how the rap career got started. So I was going to these shows and people were like, oh, watch, PBP's gonna show up, start fucking, you know, like, start rapping and people stuff. I want this, right?
Yeah, just freestyle.
So this guy, Aladi's the Great, shout out to Individuals, Pomona. He was like, bro, why don't you go up and rap and spit a...
Like,
Like-
put on a set real quick. Put on a song.
I was like, bro, I don't got music, I just spit.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I know the DJ, let me introduce you. And he's like, we'll get a beat on for you. I was like, all right, like, bet,
Yeah.
like, we'll do it. So I played E40 Sprinkle Me.
Okay.
Instrumental, I just spit on it for 3 minutes and that was that. And they were like, that's it? I was like, yeah, this is my first performance. Like, straight up, that's my first performance ever, bro. So it was like,
hardcore.
yeah, I was like, no, I'm good. I spit, you know, whatever. And then this is how I met Mercutio.
Oh, from that show.
Listen, the only person that walked up to me after I performed was Hippie-HxA and said, hey man, what's up? My name's Mercutio.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. What's your name? And that's how it all started with me and him, bro. He was the only one. No one else even gave me a high five, a good job. Like, you did great. He was the only freaking one out of 100 people there that saw me fucking perform. Only one. And then we went out, we chopped it up, smoked a cigarette, and drank the beer together, and then, you know, the friendship has, you know, been on for that. So, yeah.
Songs together.
Yeah, we got
on the show together.
Yeah, bro, I mean, we've done sets, we had a good run. Me and him performed a bunch. What we would do is if he would book a show, he would start and then end it with our tracks. And if I booked a show, I would do my solo stuff and then end it with our tracks. Like, we had a good balance where we were sharing our shows with each other. And, like, Mercutio's like, bro.
That's your boy.
He's more than my boy, bro. He's like a mentor, bro. I look up to him because he's got me on check, dog. Like, I'll even share this story. It's all good. Like, with the label, you know, my new deal I just got. We were in the studio the other night on Monday.
Yeah.
And, man, Risk, he cooked up the fire, bro. Cooked up the fire beat.
Yeah.
And, bro, I just couldn't get a 24 bar. I couldn't get it was a really aggressive beat, though. Don't get me wrong, it was hardcore, right? And I was like, bro, I can't. He spit 2 verses. He wrote 48 bars before I could write 24.
Yeah.
And I was like, I told him, like, bro, I can't disrespect your track right now.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't, I'm gonna body you. He's like, that's respect, bro. But then I got discouraged, right? And when I say, like, he's more than, like, my guy and a mentor, bro, he called me the next day. I was like, bro, it's like, you gotta keep showing up.
Yeah.
It's like, don't be a bitch. He's the only one, like how me and my dad talk. I'm sorry, but my brother a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's my
He's just straight
brother.
up.
But that's my friend. Like a homie that's gonna say something to me because he's got a really good head on his shoulders. He's very smart. He holds himself very, very, very well in public spaces. Bro, yeah, he's done a lot for me, bro.
Yeah.
He took my freestyle capabilities and brought it to paper. Like those tracks we recorded at his house.
Oh, shit.
My first ever tracks I ever stepped in front of a microphone was at his house. And he offered me his mic, his gear, his computer, his time, his energy, because he was like, no, he's like, you have talent.
Yeah.
And he keeps telling me too, he's like, bro, listen to your shit we did 2 years ago compared to now, when I'm sending him, he's like,
yeah, he's like, you're killing me.
and then he still got my back, so it's just like, that's how it goes, So, yeah, but shout out to Mercutio though, so that's my dog. Y'all gotta get him out here. You gotta get a Mercutio-X.
We would love to have him on here, shoot.
We gotta get a Mercutio-X episode going right here.
Hell yeah.
You got some upper deckers?
Ooh, yeah. I got
You know what?
The Zens, bro, the Zenachino.
Let me get one. I don't, for my boys in season.
Ooh, okay.
I just need some nicotine right now, low key. I'm feeding for some teen. Let me get a little upper decker here.
Yeah, bro. Like, how you said, like, and I heard off your music too, where you're like, oh yeah, like, from the country, then you moved to the city, but like, I started off in the city. My story a little bit, I went to the country for school to wrestle. I used to be in shape, not no more. I'm retired.
Oh, you used to wrestle? I mean, all Asians wrestle. I know a lot of Asian people that wrestle.
Yeah, but one thing.
Ooh, upper deckers, let's go.
I picked up them Zins, the upper deckers.
Oh, right here, let's see.
That's when I picked it up.
I remember when these came out, bro.
Snap that.
Oh, that's some good shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is not sponsored by Zen, okay? I'm just a nicotine addict.
Not yet. Zen,
upper deckers.
Right here, bro.
I don't even do upper deckers, but when there's upper deckers, I'll do an upper decker.
Hell yeah.
I hope I'm doing an upper decker right, because my fucking head is spinning right now. These are 6s. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Man.
Woo!
Man, hear about your upbringing is dope, man. Like,
yeah.
You got like the business side from your pops. And like you're the owner
you gotta hustle,
of LA Lifestyle, Hot 16, which is on the radio, 101.5.
Actually, both shows are on the radio now.
KPBH, both now.
Both. So LA's already on, and then with the motion I had and how happy they were, I was like, hey, I have this podcast that's just in limbo right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, you have hella open slots on your schedule. That's open air or empty
time. Yeah.
The FCC don't like that.
Yeah.
Let's fill those slots. Like, I have people that can host this. I'll be there. I'm not gonna host it, but I have people. I'm gonna do the show. Like, I already have a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, both shows are on the radio now, bro. And we're just waiting. We're just waiting right now on a time kind of slot kind of situation right now, trying to iron things out. So, yeah, it's dope, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. It's doing our thing here, and staying proactive, bro. Like, you gotta how do I say it? You gotta it's me. You gotta let me get one. I don't for my boys in season.
Okay.
I just need some nicotine right now, low key. I'm feeding for some teen. Let me get a little upper decker here.
Yeah, bro. Like, how you say, like, and I heard off your music too, how you're like, oh yeah, like, from the country, then you moved to the city, but like, I started off in the city. My story a little bit, I went to the country for school to wrestle. I used to be in shape, not no more. I'm retired.
Oh, you used to wrestle? I mean, all Asians wrestle. I know a lot of Asian people that wrestle.
Yeah, but one thing for
upper deckers, let's go.
I picked up them Zins, the upper deckers.
Oh, right here, let's see.
That's when I picked it up.
I remember when these came out, bro.
Snap that.
That's some good shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is not sponsored by Zen, okay? I'm just a nicotine addict.
Not yet. Zen,
upper deckers.
Right here, bro.
I don't even do upper deckers, but when there's upper deckers, I'll do an upper decker.
Hell yeah.
I hope I'm doing an upper decker right, because my fucking head is spinning right now. These are 6s. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Man,
woo!
Man, hear about your upbringing is dope, man. Like, you got like the business side from your pops. And like you're the owner
you gotta hustle,
of LA Lifestyle, Hot 16, which is on the radio, 101.5.
Actually, both shows are on the radio now.
KPBH, both now.
Both. So LA's already on, and then with the motion I had and how happy they were, I was like, hey, I have this podcast that's just in limbo right now. And I was like, you have hella open slots on your schedule. That's open air or empty
time.
The FCC don't like that. Let's fill those slots. Like, I have people that can host this. I'll be there. I'm not gonna host it, but I have people. I'm gonna do the show. Like, I already have a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, both shows are on the radio now, bro. And we're just waiting. We're just waiting right now on a time kind of slot kind of situation right now. trying to iron things out. So
Okay.
yeah, it's dope, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's doing our thing here, and staying proactive, bro. Like you gotta, how do I say it? You gotta, oh, it's me. You gotta, what did I say in this last podcast I just did? It's not what you've done, it's what you're doing. Straight up, you know. Damn, I got someone, bitch. God damn, that got me good. My fucking head is fucking ringing right now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's all good.
Low key, that kind of smacked, dog. I'm not even gonna cap.
That's why
Damn, what flavor is that?
it's the smooth. It's no flavor.
It's fucking smooth, my ass.
It's so smooth.
Damn,
Hey,
what the
it's
fuck
a great
that is?
product.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, damn, you know what, damn, you know what, little product review on this? God damn, I mean, I like that. Don't get me wrong, it's a good step in like, you know,
Yeah.
some clean tobacco use, but there is no such thing as clean tobacco use. God damn, my head's spinning right now.
Oh man.
Damn, these guys that like throw like 4 or 5 of these in their fucking mouth.
Hey, bro, that's me.
Crackhead, bro.
Hey,
What
no,
the
bro,
fuck?
hey,
4 or
like
5?
Like I said, bro, like I
Did
picked
you
up
ever
one thing
use
from the country.
You ever do snuff or like dip?
Copenhagen wintergreen.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
and that's coming from someone who grew up in the city.
Hey, Mendo Rebel, you just heard that right there.
Copenhagen wintergreen. Horseshoe. Oh,
My boy
shit,
would be
bro.
vibing on you right now.
Horseshoe.
When they, cause the flavored tobacco, they got rid of it. I remember I was like, hey bro, I know a spot, I can get you some cans. And he was like,
Yeah, he's like, oh, I need that Copenhagen.
or that
something
winter,
like
that wintergreen's a bit
Wintergreen,
minty,
yeah,
right? Yeah, that's my. Where do you have? Yeah, snuff.
Yeah, skull. Oh, wait, for the name?
What about Red Man, bro? A bag of Red
hell
Man.
nah.
That's like if
That's
you
like
shoot.
equivalent to
No, if you shoot, no. If you shoot Redman, you smoke Lucky Strike non-filter.
Oh, hell no.
But Bugler, I got a story about Bugler. Let's tell some fun stories about PBP right now. Let's get into that. I told you the upbringing, told you the business.
Yeah.
Bugler. So my introduction to Bugler was when you don't have enough money for American Spirit because how I smoke.
Bruh.
How I smoke. You get some cheap tobacco. You get some Bugler. Some Bugler. I call it Bugler.
That gel.
No, it's some Bugler. I call it that because shout out my boy Ray Villavasso from high school. He was like the only cat, like he was like on Rolly cigarettes in high school.
Yeah.
Smoking Bugler, bro. We're like, smoking Bugler? So, but he'd be like, it's the Bugler. Some fun stories about PBP right now. Let's get into that. I told you the upbringing, told you the business.
Yeah.
Bugler. So, my introduction to Bugler was when you don't have enough money for American Spirit because how I smoke.
Bruh.
How I smoke. You get some cheap tobacco. You get some Bugler. Some Bugler. I call it Bugler.
That gel.
No, it's some Bugler. I call it that because shout out my boy Ray Villavasso from high school. He was like the only cat, like he was like on Rolly cigarettes in high school.
Yeah.
Smoking Bugler, bro. We're like, smoking Bugler? So, but he'd be like, it's the Bugler.
The Bugler.
That's what he would say, dog. So ever since then, it's like, we got the Bugler. So then we went to college, right? And this dude was complaining, and he's like, I don't have enough money for Spirit. And I was like, let me introduce this guy to Bugler. So I took him to Pipeline. Shout out Pipeline, Jeremiah. Big homie out there holding it down. One of the last OG shops out there. Been open for fucking 40 plus years. One of the original 10 customers of American Spirit too.
Oh shit.
Customer number like 7 or something like
That's
that.
so crazy.
Yeah. Where was I going with this one?
With the Bugler.
Bugler.
Spirit.
So we take him down there. You could get a whole 5-pound bag at this smoke shop of Bugler, bro, for like $20.
No way.
5 pounds of Bugler.
That's like a lifetime.
So dog, we all trap, right? Tobacco, weed bowls.
Yeah.
So he pulls up. I was like, yeah, you know, homie, you can hit my Spirit, right? And he's like, nah, man. It's like I got the Bugler.
Put him on.
And I'm all like, you're really about that? He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, it's what I smoke, right? It's like the Bugler. So he's on the Bugler, right? And like, bro, like, tobacco is just like, I don't know, man. Like,
It's that nicotine, man.
nah, it's that Yeah, it's that nicotine, man.
It's that nicotine.
It's that nicotine. It's that Andre Nicotina. So yeah, dude, Santa Cruz for me though, it really taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad though that I lived there from 18 to 24.
Okay.
Young adult, I lived there that whole time frame.
Yeah.
Just I did the 6-year thing you do. That's the prime time.
Yeah.
You know, you can do a bunch of drugs and fucking. You know what my theory was? When I'd party for 3 days, I'd fucking go to like a farmer's market or like a community like co-op, right? And you'd get like a fucking cold pressed juice and eat a bowl of soup, and you'd be like, I just wiped off my whole weekend. this cold pressed juice and soup is gonna get rid of all the shit, all the toxins I just put in my body, right? Right? Like, bro, like my thing in Santa Cruz, guys, was I was a kid that got a Ferrari, right? Gave me the keys to one. What do you do when you crash a Ferrari? You fix that motherfucker. You don't just put a, like go to AutoZone and get like, you know, some duct tape. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You do not do that. So what I did is I got the Ferrari and I kept crashing it.
Oh, man.
And I wouldn't fix it. And that was like my downfall of Santa Cruz. Never fixed it, you know? So it's just like, it's like that sometimes, you know?
Nah, I feel it.
But what else you got for me, man?
Yeah. We already talked about the business.
Yes, sir.
And you know, you talk about your musical and being an MC.
Yes,
talk
sir.
about your mom first.
Yeah, moms.
And then
Yeah.
you also looked up to Mercutio, who's like the mentor.
Hey, he is, bro. Him, Risk,
Okay.
Garrett Biffin, bro.
Yeah.
Like you saw
I saw
how much praise I was giving. And
I saw how you did both of them, bro. Like
Those-
right there, man.
Bro, look, some of the most underrated rappers in the game right now.
I agree.
Sacramento thinks I'm a king like Bibby. Bro,
Yeah.
bars.
Fact.
Straight bars, dog. And like, you know, like, I rock with a lot of people, bro. I got an ear for shit, you know? So like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna give credit when credit's due. Game recognized game.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm out here getting pitted, you know?
Yeah.
You remember that video?
Dude.
Dude, just hit the lip, just get so pitted.
You don't remember that? The surf fool?
Nah.
From Huntington Beach on Fox 11.
Nah, I don't
Just
remember
get
that.
so barrel. So pitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, man, we got a lot of stuff going on, you know, and like LA lifestyle, we going up, bro. And like right now, I know I'm coming close on only 500 followers. It doesn't matter, but dude, like what I've done in 4 months with this fucking radio show, I've already superseded what I had did in like 3 years at the point when I started this.
Yeah. Growing every year, emotion. Bro.
No, it's not, bro. It's not even that big, dog. It's just like I sit back sometimes and I look at the analytics and I look at what I'm doing and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe Hot 16s was like the trial run, but I'm not gonna give up on it.
Yeah.
I almost did.
Oh,
I almost kind of was like, you know what, restructure, debunk, you know, but I was like, that's what built me.
Yeah.
PBP and like Hot 16s, like,
Yeah.
you know, people wouldn't call me PBP at first because like I was still building the rap name. It was like, yo, Hot 16s is here.
Okay.
Hot 16s, this is Hot 16s. You know, that was my intro. That was my way into all this. You know, so
Yeah.
it was like I don't know. It was a big thing for me. Like, I don't know. I'm still out here doing my thing. You know, like we got a lot of stuff planned too. You know, got some announcements coming. With Hippie over here, we got some cool stuff going on. So don't.
Oh yeah, on the low. We'll let
On
you
the,
know.
on the low, we might even do like another episode too, announcing it, or a small like sequence or something.
Yeah, most definitely. But you know, you guys gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Chee!
Man.
Damn.
But
Oh.
LA lifestyle, bro. MC.
Yeah.
You talking about like you used to be known as Hot 16.
Yeah.
Now you go shows.
Yeah.
Man, we said PBP.
Yeah,
PBP
bro.
the MC.
Yeah.
And LA lifestyle Hot 16.
Yeah, y'all were like showing love like that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like,
But
dude, I mean, I had my best pull that night. Like,
yeah.
on God, bro, that was dude, I just random people from, I think it was like Alabama or like somewhere in the Midwest. They're like, you are the perfect guy for this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I had that, bro, that was like the best, honestly, that was the best show I ever did.
Dude, it was a great
And then
show.
I watched it, dude, okay, the film that I got from you, right?
Yeah.
I thought the whole time when I was performing, because I'm faded as fuck, I was a sick one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just in my head and I thought it sounded like shit. And then I heard it and I was like,
damn, that shit gold.
it was hella clean though.
Yeah, that shit
I was
gold.
like, damn, right? And so it was, you know, it was on some other stuff, but you know, we just, you know, doing our thing, but. Oh yeah, you know what? That's appropriate. Ooh, big homie right here. Shout out, hey, woo!
They will be back.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing, do your thing.
Hey, well, shout out here. We're taking just a little
Little smoke break.
smoke break here.